Today we are back at the lake house, but we are leaving. We are going to build a new military base full of armored vehicles, helicopters, and a ton of cool things. So let's head to the lake house, grab the truck, and let's go find some land. Here we go, boys. A 6.2 liter Ram TRX. Let's jump in. We're going to head across the bay, I think. That's probably the best area to find some flat land to build this military base out. We're going to have an entire landing strip. There's going to be a bunch of armored buildings, a bunch of armored hangars for the airplanes, and tons of crazy stuff. So it's going to be pretty exciting. We've got a lot of cool tools to help us with today's build. Let's head over here, see if we can find some good land to build on. They call this no man's land for a reason. There's nothing out here, and that is just perfect for a military base. A military base, technically, you don't want anyone near it because it is restricted access, and it keeps things a little bit more secure. But right about here, it looks like a good spot to build. Oh my gosh, drifting the TRX. I think we're going to jump up into construction mode and get going on this property. But before we do, guys, if you like seeing these military episodes, drop a thumbs up down below so I know to continue them. All right, here we go. So we've got some cool gates. Check this out. This is the wall. This thing is giant for a military base. We've got corner walls, another corner wall. We've also got the main concrete gate. This thing goes down. There's spikes in the front of it. And there's even a bigger front gate, the checkpoint. But also, we've got an air tower. So this will be air traffic control. We've also got some more stuff right here. As you can see, we've got some tents for the army base. We've also got some more towers. So these would be the lookout towers, the watchtower they call it. We got so much cool stuff today. Let me look at this. I don't even know what this is, but authorized personnel must be crazy. And whatever this is, wow, there's a lot of cool buildings in this pack. Some fancy staircases, but let's start off with the wall. We need a nice surrounding base. We need it to be locked down. So let's see. We don't want to be close to the shop. We want to be a little bit over here where we were at with the truck. I think we're going to go ahead and start the corner wall there. Perfect. Now we're going to put the main gate in. So we'll connect it up probably right about there. Should be good. And then we're going to go with the wall again. Jeez, these things are giant. Let's go ahead and get it perfect too. We don't want to leave any space for anybody to get in. Check it out. There is the front gate. Nobody's getting through that even if they tried. And then now we got to move on to the corner. So as you can see, it kind of splits up so that you can walk through it, which is super unique. You know, you can have like a little lookout through here. So let's find the correct corner for this. I'm pretty sure this is the good one. There we go. We got the corner built, and then we're going to go back to the giant wall on the side. We're probably going to have to place down about, 10 of these or so until we've got our military base outlined. Alrighty, we've got the entire surrounding of the military base all complete. Check it out. This is such a heavy-duty gate to surround a military base. It all looks great. We're going to go ahead and do the finished details in the middle. And then I did want to show you something we did add. We added 2 of the watchtowers near the front gate. We need to have a lookout 24/7. So that's what it's going to be for. And they can enter right here. I left a little bit of an opening on the outside so we don't have to open the gate just to get to the watchtower. So that's convenient too. There's no way of climbing up to that without getting through this. That works out good. Maybe we'll create a little driveway in the front for inbound military vehicles. There we go. That looks good. We do have some trees to get rid of in the middle there, but this is a good start for the driveway. I think we're going to move on to, the official base. We're going to get going on the camp, all of the tents and everything else. So let's switch back over and see what we've got to work with. So I'd say maybe we should do probably the offices. So as you see, we got a bunch of little HQ buildings. These are going to be used for meetings and other operations. They have a satellite on top to communicate with any ongoing missions with the Army, Navy, and other operations. So this is pretty cool. There also is this little thing that's like concrete gate. We might actually add one of these in the middle at some point, so we've got more than one opening. How it's going to work is there's a giant hill right here with all these trees, and this works out good for a military base. So the planes are going to fly in over the trees, and they're going to bring the bird down nice and smooth. But as soon as they pass those trees, they got to drop their altitude to land it on the soon-to-be airport, which is going to be on this left side here. So if you're looking at it like this will be on the left side. Maybe we'll have some drag racing going on with the Hummers, but we'll have to wait and see. So next thing we're going to move on to is another HQ. We need to find a good building too. There we go. This is a nice one, a good army office. So we'll probably put one of these down over here. We want to make it look nice. We'll put in some dirt roads, make it look really authentic. And then this one we're actually going to extend into a little bit bigger of an office here. Check that out. So now we have individual offices for the higher ranking in the military. So that works out good. Look at that. I'm liking how it's coming together pretty good. And then over on the backside, it's all going to be camp. So we're going to put all the tents down here, all the storage, all the other military things that are cool. Oh, also we got some of these too. Sandbag watchtower. Maybe we'll put a couple of these up top. These will be for the snipers of the military base. Let's put 2 of these on top of the watchtowers just in case you got anyone try to just show up at the military base unexpectedly. We shouldn't have that issue, but it looks cool. I mean, on top of that, look at that. So these things are about 75 feet in the air, and then we need to put a ladder going up to it. Oh, this is so cool. Ready? Watch this, guys. Hold on. I've got a ladder right here. So this is going to go from the top of this up to the top of the watchtower, and then we'll actually add in a second ladder too. Hold on. There we go. I'm going crazy with it. There we go. So you you gotta climb that ladder, and then you're up at the top with the sandbag watchtower, the spotlight. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and move on to, I think, the camp. We're gonna actually build a little dirt road. We're gonna get started on that right now. It's just gonna be like a sand texture. So as soon as you enter the base, we're gonna be entering onto the sand road. We'll try and keep it somewhat small. We don't need a giant road, but we need enough road to cover for all the Humvees. And then also this is gonna be a concrete drag strip, so we'll already have that for us. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do like a circle driveway. This is gonna be for the offices, so anyone that needs to come visit. Sometimes people that aren't staying on the base will come visit. So we'll have a nice little circle driveway. And then also we're gonna have a back road. So this back road is gonna connect to all of the tents and other parts of the base that we've got. This will go all the way around, and then it's gonna take a right and go this way and then stop there because we'll have the airport, and it's gonna go back around camp and connect it back through. And then we'll obviously build in all the individual driveways for the different tents. So next thing up, we can take out 1, 2, 3 trees, and then we're gonna build in the landing strip. So we gotta find a nice good texture for the airport because obviously the planes are going to be coming in at almost 200 miles per hour, and it's kind of a small airport for those bigger planes. So we need to find a good texture that's good on wheels for the airplanes so it can stop really easily. Obviously not gravel. The airplanes will just slide into the wall probably. We need to see maybe something like this. Hold on. I'll show you guys the texture, sort of like a test here. As you can see, this is kind of like a rougher concrete texture, which actually will provide more traction, more support for the airplanes if they're ever, landing in inclement weather, if it's raining and a thunderstorm, whatever. We'll probably go with this one, or else we got rock texture. We don't have too many choices. We do have just the normal concrete with some extra boost onto it. So we're gonna go with this one. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's sketch this thing out. This is gonna be a pretty wide landing strip too for an airport because we're gonna be having some big planes coming into this place. We'll probably store them over here too. They're gonna be stored like in this area. You'll see it all come together. We might even have to expand the military base soon. So if we do have more airplanes landing, we will expand it. Doesn't look too uneven. Let's go ahead and go out a little bit more. We'll connect it back up and then get rid of all this in the middle. There we go. This is gonna look super sweet too. We don't have any of the spray paint to put the lines in yet. I think we're gonna do that soon. So hold on, I messed it up right here. There we go. Fix it. Let's make it straight there. Perfect. And then we got the middle part here. All right, this is coming together. It looks good. It's all flattened out too. I did go through and make sure all the land is super even. Now we just need to find some tents over here. Actually, we can actually go with some lines. Hold on a second. We do have the darker concrete texture. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple of different line categories for where the airplanes know where to land and everything. So we'll go like this way. We're going to do 2 dash lines, and then down the middle is going to be a dash line as well. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that kind of separates it. That's the middle portion, and they're all going to be incoming from this side. We don't need to add too much more than that. It's a super simple runway. We are going to need an air traffic control center. This is going to be located, well, it's going to be in a good spot. I think actually right here would probably be the best spot. There we go. Place it down. So we've got a little air traffic control center, and then we do need to build in the camp. So let's get working on that. Let's put some tents down. We don't need too crazy of tents. We're going to go with the military tent here, and then these ones are going to be the sleeping ones for everyone that's going to be staying at the base. So we'll put a different style down there. Perfect. I think that looks pretty good for now. Maybe one more. There we go. All right, and then let's connect it all up. We're going to go ahead and fix it up to have all the dirt texture going through here. Look at that. That already looks so much better. And we're going to go ahead and put the grass back down. I did want to leave that how it was. I didn't want to take all the grass away, or else it's just gonna look like a big concrete block. Let's go ahead and fix up all the lawn care, make it look nice. Maybe put some trees down, just definitely not near the landing strip. We don't want to have trees because, when an airplane comes in, it's coming in hot. The engines have a lot of thrust. It might just honestly take the tree out with how much air movement there is. So let's go ahead and fix up all the grass. That'll make it look a lot better. And that's the first step to having it look not like a concrete block. So here we go. I'm gonna fix it all up. I'll check back in with you guys. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy some helicopters and some Hummers too before we're done today. So once I fix up some of the grass part of it, we'll move on to the vehicles, and then obviously we're needing to come back for part 2 because we are not done. We have a lot more stuff to do here. I'm thinking we might even need to expand it out here to the west, and maybe even build in more offices, maybe even a whole hangar system, airport, all that. But this will do for now. So I'll see you guys when we're ready to customize some vehicles. We can't forget about the most important part, boys, the United States of American flag. We're gonna put one down in the middle, right there in the circle driveway, and then we're also gonna put one over over here by all the tents and everything. So this is super nice. That looks sweet. We'll add another one. Why not? There we go. Looks good. Let's move on to customizing. We're going to get 2 helicopters so that we can get some equipment over here. We need some furniture and some other military things, that we're going to need 2 Hummers. So let's head to the military shop and customize some of that out. All right. The first helicopter is a CH-47 Chinook, boys. This thing, also known as the Cargo Bob, is, yeah, it's a cargo bob. It'll haul all your cargo. It's super nice too. Top speed of about 186 miles an hour. These things, they're not slow, and they've got the turbos on the back, so pretty nice. We're gonna buy one of these, and we're gonna move on to a Black Hawk. Check this one out. United States Army. That's right, boys. Those 120,000. No, that's a lie. These things are like 20 mil. Well, this one's quick too. We're gonna buy one of these, and then let's move on to the Hummers. Hummer H1 Alpha, boys. These things are also known as the military vehicle. I mean, they are just, oh my gosh, they're so cool looking. And whenever I look at a Hummer, I'm always knowing it's going to a military base most of the time. So let's build this thing out. Oh no, we don't want those. We just want the standard tires. Let's see what the wheel setups are though. I like these, the beadlock ones. We can go with the wrap too, as you can change it up a little bit. Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. Not that. No, I don't like pink leopard. Where's the army one at? There we go. Army camo. And we're gonna do the full wrap bumper. Of course, we're gonna need the military roofing. So this is called the net roofing. I think that helps with camouflage. So if there's ever like a radar or something, that helps out a lot. Roof accessories. Yeah, we'll add a light bar. Why not? So that looks cool. Let's go ahead. We're going to buy one of these, and I've also got another surprise. We're just going to go with the dark gray on this one. This looks super nice. We need something that's stealth. Obviously, the camo one will be nice too, but this one is super undercover. As you can see, if it blends in with something, you won't really tell. So here's the first Hummer, and then we've got the Chinook. Oh my gosh. And then we've got the second Hummer. That thing's a beast too. And then here's our Black Hawk. So we're going to fly those back as soon as we get these Hummers on back. That actually... we load this thing in the back? Hold on. Yeah, you want to see something cool? Ready? Let's go ahead and fire up the blades on this Chinook. Oh my gosh, what a heavy-duty helicopter. Look at that. We can load the Hummers in the back, so we don't need to make 3 trips. We can make it in 1 trip. But this thing, so hopefully they fit, but they should be good. They are military. Oh my gosh, there's no way. Oh yeah, they will. And we're off, boys. There's the military base. We're inbound. Check this thing out. These things are quick too. Let's see, what else has it got? Check out all of our radar controls. We also have our own ammunition system on board. So this is pretty sweet. We gotta find somewhere to land it. I think we're gonna land it on the airstrip for now. We need to build in some helipad spots too to land these helicopters at. So yeah, we're gonna have to expand this eventually. Let's go ahead and bring this thing down. We're bringing in the first supplies, the double Hummers. There we go. Looks good. Let's turn off the blades. We're gonna open the back. There we go. We got the second one unloaded. And what I saw when we were unloading the first Hummer, check this out. When we came in with this, it ruined the lawn. It was so much wind power. Took the grass and messed it up. As you can see, this is what it normally looks like. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to get a helipad built in so we don't keep destroying the lawn. We're gonna need to expand probably to the west there. So this looks good. We've got the first military chopper back, the Chinook, boys. We got 2 Hummers, so we're almost getting set up here. But we gotta go grab one more vehicle before we're done today with part 1 of the military build. We need to grab that Black Hawk, and those are not slow. So let's head on over there. We're gonna test flight that one today. Alrighty, fire this beast up. Oh my gosh, United States Army. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. We're gonna go ahead and let it warm up a little bit. It does have some pretty complex engines. Oh, I think it's got enough thrust here. There we go, and we're up and away. Look at this thing move, boys. This is a fast vehicle. Let's see what's over to the left here. Let's take a little bit of a test flight. We're gonna fly around, and we're gonna actually go ahead and make an approach on the runway. We're gonna see what it's like for a plane to come in and see if it's possible to get the job done. We need to make sure planes can land before they try to land, because there may be some problems if we don't figure that out now. So here we go. We're swinging around. We got the tail light on. As you can see, it does blink every few seconds. We need to raise the altitude. We're gonna hit that tree. There we go. All right, and we'll make our approach very shortly. We're making kind of a 360 here. This thing is quick, boys. We are moving. We're doing about a 190 mile per hour. We got no co-pilot with us. We should have a co-pilot with us when we're flying this, but we are just flying kind of across the way. So here we go. We're gonna make an approach. You can't even tell there's a military base there if nobody told you. I mean, because it's behind the tree, so that's a perfect cover up for us. Because if you've never been to this landing before, well, you're probably gonna mess it up, because as soon as you pass these trees, you'll see the runway's gonna be right there. Here we go. We're making our approach, boys. We're gonna bring the Black Hawk down very shortly. There we go. So now we gotta bring our altitude down, pretend we're a plane, and yeah, okay, that looks good. Since we're a helicopter, we don't actually have to land. That should be enough space for the planes to land. That should be pretty sweet. All right, let's get this thing parked over by our Chinook over there. Look at this thing. This thing just drifts along the concrete. That's so sweet, because we're just hovering above it. All right, rotate around. There we go. And turn the blades off, right? Oh my gosh, that thing is giant. Well, guys, day 1 here at the military base is complete. If you did enjoy, remember, drop a thumbs up down below so I know to make a part 2. That's the only way I'll know. And if you haven't subscribed already, why aren't you subscribed? Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.